Well, greetings and welcome into Naked Nudists and Naturists, episode 74 today. Glad you're with us. We've been waiting all week for you to show up. Now, part one of my interview with Mark from nudeandhappy.com. I noticed on your website, you promote a lot of other folks, people who write blogs, for example. You know, you're not trying to keep it all to yourself. Like, I'm Mark and I know everything. You know, you're sharing the wealth with everybody, which I think is what more of us need to do, and I'm sure you agree.
Yeah, well, I think it's the stronger, the better. So, and the more, the better as well. So, I think it's just there's nothing I'm trying to do better or different. I think it's just everybody who promotes, who say good things, who want more of naturist voice, they're welcome.
Yeah. Get the message out there early and often, and keep proclaiming it as well.
That's a very important aspect, actually, of naturism and nudism. That's the social aspect. So, there have been a lot of discussions about being a home nudist, for example, which I think is a great way to start. But if you really want to understand what this philosophy, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, it's really in sharing, in sharing the fact that, well, we are all the same.
What a very terrific gentleman, Mark from nudeandhappy.com. And how about his English? Born and raised in France and speaks English like he's from Middle America. Very impressive guy and a terrific author. Check out all of his books under the name Stan Muir, M-U-I-R. And again, Mark from nudeandhappy.com. We'll get to part two of my interview with him next week. You are listening to Naked Nudists and Naturists, episode 74. We thank you for being with us. Do you hear music? I certainly do. It can only mean one thing. It's time for the great, the terrific, our naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. And we appreciate you, and that's why we're not going to stop doing this. You'll still get this show for free every single week, no matter what. You never give a penny. You're still getting the show every single week for an hour and for free. So, Lisa, with our Patreon page, what is level one?
Well, level one, we tried to kind of make the tiers sound a little like things that we enjoy doing as naturists. And so the great outdoors and naturism. So our first level is called hiker. And it has some perks with it. It gets a show mention. So, if you want your name on or your, ID or whatever it is you want to call yourself on the show, we will be more than happy to acknowledge your kind consideration. Listed on our website, again, same stipulations, access to our monthly newsletter, which only people from Patreon will get. Everybody loves wristbands. People collect them. People want them. So anyone who joins us at any level will get a wristband from us. And just so that everyone knows, all these rewards that come with these tiers, the wristbands are going to be sent immediately.
But as incentives, we're going to give you even more, whether it's a coffee mug, a T-shirt, special content just for you as a subscriber, a guest appearance on the show, speaking to us by video every single month. Now, some people might say, I don't know about the video thing. Can we just talk audio only? Of course, the answer is yes. It's whatever you want to do at that point. This is all about softening the blow, giving up paid work to do this show, which that's a knuckleheaded move to begin with, I'll admit it. So this softens it a little bit, brings some income in, and we'll still be able to get through it. Not taking anything away. We're actually adding things as you add things as well. And Lisa Monroe, with that, we are going to have to head for the hills. Check your emails and check out the Patreon subscribers who come into us this week, as well as merchandise sales. And go out there and have a great close-free week. We'll talk next time.
You too, Frank. Have a great week. And everybody out there, have a wonderful week as well.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Okay. We are the official podcast for the American Association for Nude Recreation. Are you a member? If so, great. If not, get to AANR.com and make it happen today. Well, let's get to part two now of my interview with Tom Rodgers while his wife ANDEE RODGERS meets with the women on these women in nude recreation tours. Tom meets with the men. Part two with Tom Rodgers.
So it wound up being, more about that than the beer and pretzels.
Yeah.
couple of clubs really liked the beer and pretzels, but it was great. Yeah. I mean, I didn't really have any negative talks on our all the clubs we hit, I mean, everybody was very, very open to what we were talking about and felt really good about it.
And Tom, I'll just say it on behalf of everybody, keep meeting with the men as often as you can. Keep all of your pushing forward the AANR agenda, clothes for living for all, appropriately so. And just thank you for everything that you've been doing and will continue to do.
That's right. I will continue to do that. It's a lifestyle that we haven't adopted, and we don't plan on changing it. So
very well said. Again, Tom Rogers, we thank you for everything, Tom. Go out there and have a great clothes-free day. We'll talk again soon.
All right. Thank you, my friend.
Thank you. The very terrific Tom Rogers, a naturism ambassador for all, and specifically AANR, while his wife ANDEE RODGERS meets with the women on her Women in Nude Recreation Tour, Tom is off meeting with the men. How about that? On the next two shows, which will be episodes 75 and 76, we will talk to podcast host now living in the UK, Gareth Johnson. He hosts the show Naked Men Talking. Well, you've been listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 74 today. We give you a brand new show every Saturday morning at 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time. Continue to join us. Check us out on our website, nakednudistandnaturist.com, Spotify, Google, Amazon/Audible, Apple Podcasts, and also on Twitter. You can write us anywhere, anytime, any place. And we thank you for being with us today. Plan to join us for every single one of our shows here and have your clothes off when you're listening. We have our clothes off when we're broadcasting, enjoying the naturist life.
We celebrate clothes-free living for all. Remember to enjoy being naked and join us again for Naked, Nudist, and Naturist.
We drop a brand new show every Saturday morning, so come back and join us. Have your clothes off when you do for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists. Have a great clothes-free day.